All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at the Hot Toys Death Trooper Specialist Deluxe version and the Shore Trooper Hot Toys 1/6 scale troopers. So guys, let's have a little bit of fun today, shall we? All right, guys, so we're gonna get a look at both boxes here at the same time, starting with the front of each one of the boxes. Our Death Trooper with the green banner here, Specialist Deluxe version. Death Trooper in the green with the obvious green lighting of the Death Trooper's helmet. So that's very, very cool for the banner. And I really, really love what Hot Toys is doing, providing banners for each one of the Rogue One figures. I don't know if you guys recall or saw my review of the Rogue One Darth Vader figure, but he also came with a similar banner in the Death Star red. So each particular figure has a color coordination that's specific to the figure. Darth Vader comes with the red, Death Trooper comes with his signature green, and then the Shore Trooper comes with his Scarif kind of beach colored banner here as well, which is absolutely awesome. So again, kudos to Hot Toys for the box presentation, which has always been excellent with the given toy photography that they do. They always do a very, very good job and make everything look very, very good. But the added bonus here is the addition of the banners. So let's get a 360 spin of both of these boxes here. So here we go. Getting over to the side of the Death Trooper box, which on these boxes is common. There's not much art here on the side, but you do on the banner get a side profile of the Death Trooper. So that is very, very cool. And then on the back side of each box, obviously we have our given information, Death Trooper, who is our movie masterpiece series 399. And then the Shore Trooper is our movie masterpiece series 389. So those are the serial numbers for each one of the given characters here. And then of course you have your additional information on the back of the box. And then over here on the side of the Shore Trooper box, again, we have a side profile of the Shore Trooper with a little bit of a, in between the, there's a very, very nice foil style print that's on the banner. Looks really, really nice and very, very impressive. As a matter of fact, guys, let me get you a very, very close look at that, because I know there's a glare and I do apologize for that glare, but there it is, guys, just to get a very, very good close look at the banner. I mean, just outstanding. Get it on both sides. And then also here with our Death Trooper, get a very close up of each given side of the banner. So there it is, guys. Very, very cool, very, very nice box. All right, guys, so always with your Hot Toys figures and Sideshow figures as well, I believe, you get a very nice inside box art or toy photography of the given character that you've purchased, and it's always a wonderful treat to open up the box and get a chance to view such beautiful work that they do here. Obviously, you see the Death Trooper here holding the Jyn Erso's Stormtrooper toy, which actually comes with the figure, with the deluxe package. So we're going to get a look at that as well. I'm very excited to see what that looks like and the detail with that. And then of course here with our Shore Trooper, you have him here on Scarif in an action pose. It looks absolutely awesome. So guys, there it is, the box art on both figures. All right, you guys, so getting a look at the figures as they appear in the box. One thing I did notice right off, and I'm not sure why it is, but if you look there on the Scarif Trooper, it appears that his arm has fallen off. And again, guys, I do apologize for the glare with the lighting if you cannot see that, but inside there, it looks like the arm has fallen off, or it's off for some particular reason. I don't know why that is, but we will find out once I open the packaging. But as you can see with the Scarif Trooper, we have our different hand poses there. We also have his weapon. So those are the contents for it as they appear in the box. There may be more underneath. And then of course with our Death Trooper, we have the several different hand poses. There are the batteries at the bottom that light the helmet, and I believe there may be another accessory where batteries need to be input. The gun, our toy Stormtrooper, and his other weapon. But remember guys, this is the specialist, so he's gonna come with a lot of stuff, but that's how they appear in the box, guys, and we're gonna pull these guys on out and get a look at you guys. So here they are outside of the box. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I just cannot say enough, especially the Death Trooper. He is absolutely awesome with the accessories that he comes with. He has his two guns. He has the doll there. There is that pack on his shoulder is also a accessory. There is a detachable bomb on the chest piece there on the figure, and then of course he has his weapon as well. So absolutely stunning figure. And then of course we have the light up features on the helmet, which are absolutely awesome. So yeah guys, super awesome. And then of course we have our Shore Trooper here. Nice figure as well, very good figure. As a matter of fact, I've been a little frustrated with his hands. As I showed you earlier in the video, the arm was off, or the forearm cover was off along with the hand. It fell off in the packaging, and unfortunately the hands are very loose on this figure. I had a bit of a time just getting him in this pose right here. I would like to get him in a shooting pose like they have there in the background. So there they are guys, out of the box, absolutely stunning. All right, you guys, so now we're gonna get a bit of a closer look at the figures and some of the articulation with each of these figures. So I'm gonna start with the Death Trooper because he's been absolutely amazing, except for one minor little gripe that I have with this figure, and I'll cover that in just a moment. But as you guys can see, he does have his little doll that is depicted in the movie, and you know what, I'm going to start with this guy, as a matter of fact, guys. I'm going to start with this particular little added feature with this guy. Give me one moment while I get my trooper standing there. And by the way, both figures actually stand very well, so I do have to give Hot Toys a lot of credit for that. They stand very well on their own. But let's get you guys a close-up look at that guy, and I hope he's in focus. I should bring him back. There he is. There he is. Cute little guy. And he's articulated, man. He's articulated. Look at this. He's articulated. He can move. Action. Bending knees. All that. He is articulated. I don't know if the head moves. But very good detail, guys, as you can see on the face there. And then I'm going to turn him around towards the back. And you see he's got the little thing on the back, as all of the stormtroopers do. So very, very cool toy figure with your toy figure. So absolutely amazing there. And I'm gonna put him to the side for this moment, lay him over here in the weeds over there. And so we're gonna get to one of the other special features and one of my pleasant surprises with this particular figure here, guys. The top of the helmet here is magnetic and it comes right off. Super awesome. And why is that so awesome? Because that is where your batteries go. This is the battery compartment, and there's the little screw that you unscrew to put the batteries in. You slide the batteries in, very, very easy. Put it back, turn on the switch. The on and off switch is right here to turn the lights off and on. I'm gonna demonstrate that. Lights off, and then lights on. So very, very cool. And then the top of the helmet slides right back on. Has to be the best battery compartment on any figure that I've seen thus far with the Hot Toys figures. And I've only been collecting these figures for about just under 2 years. Best battery compartment on any of the figures that I own, and I own quite a few of these guys already at this particular point. So absolutely outstanding figure. And then just to go over a little bit of the articulation. Now, as with most of the troopers, there is a body suit that is underneath all of the armor. And there are modifications to get better articulation out of the figures with that body suit. However, I have the First Order trooper from The Force Awakens. I ordered that, and the articulation on him is absolutely horrible because of the bodysuit. But with this one, he actually has pretty good articulation. As you can see, the arm movements are very, very cool. Very, very, you know, you can get him. He can almost do a face palm there. Just about, I can get him to do a face palm. So very, very cool articulation. As far, you can get the arms up probably about as that far up here, but it's partly due to the armor that's there. So that's not a big issue. As far as in the knee area, and mind you that he is brand new, there is some limitations here there, but a lot of it is due to pieces like this touching the armor, hitting the bag here. So you're not gonna. He does a pretty good knee bend. It's probably as good as you're gonna get it. Again, the armor is touching there. But for these types of figures, that's not bad. I can't get my First Order figure to bend his knee that good. So pretty good articulation, even with the bodysuit. I'm sure there are those out there that will want to do a modification on this bodysuit just to get a bit more articulation, but you're pretty good as far as that is concerned. And then as far as the head is concerned, you do have some down and a bit up. That's as far up as you're going to get with the figure. And then you got a good range of motion going side to side, even though the pauldron there may get in the way of some of that articulation, but it's not that much of a hamper on the articulation. All right. So and then also the gripe that I spoke about is this particular, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this little piece right here, which is a holster for his side weapon or his smaller weapon. Now it does have a magnet. It's a magnet piece that's supposed to pop off and pop open, so you can slide the weapon on the inside, and it kind of holds it right there. However, the magnets are so strong, and the glue that attaches the strap to the magnet is so weak that when you try to open them or separate the two magnets, it's actually pulling the strap off of the magnet. So I can't unfortunately show you guys his weapon inside of the holster because I am just too afraid. I mean, it's an easy fix. I can simply glue it back together, but I just do not feel like dealing with that right now. So he is not going to be posed with this weapon at the moment. But eventually I will get around to addressing that and fixing that with this figure. So that's my one gripe with this particular figure right here. So then also one of the cautions on the instructions is that the middle, this piece right here, and I don't know exactly what to call it, but it has the straps that go over the chest. It is not a removable piece. So it is not a piece that you would want to remove from this particular figure. So I want to caution you guys on that, but he is absolutely awesome. And then of course, again, he comes with the small little Jyn Erso Stormtrooper action figure, and he holds it very, very well. He comes with a very nice open palm hand pose there that holds the figure fairly well. So absolutely outstanding and awesome figure, guys. And I do suggest, if you do have an opportunity to pick this up from Hot Toys through Sideshow, I most definitely would suggest that you do that. Now we're getting over to our Shore Trooper here, guys. It is a very, very nice figure, and the articulation on this figure is just as good as any. You got really, really good knee bend there. As a matter of fact, a lot better than what you have with the Death Trooper, but that's again due to the bodysuit. So, with the arms, you get a pretty good bend. So not quite the face palm that the Death Trooper can get, which is funny because the Death Trooper has the bodysuit. But it, nonetheless, that's as far up as you're going to get with him. And then straight out, that's as much as you're going to get there. In regards to the head movement, you have lots of down, and let me get this gun out of the way. So it goes down pretty good, up very, very good, a lot better than the Death Trooper there. Plenty of side to side, all the way around, as a matter of fact. And then you get that much going out with the figure on the leg. So a very, very good articulation with this guy. I've just had some issues with the hand is all, and that's probably just a little pet peeve of mine. Just getting the figure brand new. I'm sure once I break them in, it will be just fine. So guys, absolutely outstanding figures. And then just to give you guys a close-up of the background that comes with the Shore Trooper. There you have the inside of Scarif base there, which is very similar to the Death Star, obviously. And then of course you have these images here of the Scarif Trooper on patrol. You have your AT-ACT there as well. And then of course there is the tie. I forget the exact name of that tie, but all depicted there in the picture with the background that comes with the Shore Trooper. So absolutely wonderful, wonderful figures here, guys. And I really do enjoy both, even though I did have the issue with the hands there. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get him into some very, very nice poses here. So let's see what we can do with these two guys. so that is our review on the Shore Trooper and Death Trooper. I'm very satisfied with both figures, actually, even though I did have the small issue with the hands on the Shore Trooper. They seem to be working out, and I am able to get him in some very decent poses here. So guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this review on these two wonderful figures. Please like and subscribe, and may the force be with you always.